Hi to all my friends from the Rouge community. How are you doing? This is Maggie Chow from the Realtor Pro team. I'm here to provide you the market update for the first month of the year, January. Yes, the market is hot. There's a lot of things going on and there's a lot of good news as well. So bear with me. First of all, I hope that everyone is doing well, healthy, and safe. And make sure that everyone is doing the safety protocols to be safe so that we can avoid the virus spread, and soon the vaccination is going to be reaching out to everyone. And one more thing, do not forget that you are always welcome to provide us feedbacks about what would you like to hear from us for the next month video, right? So do not hesitate to give us a text message, a phone call, or an email. You're always welcome. Now let's take a look at the real estate market at the Toronto area. Yes, as you guys heard about it, the real estate market has started really hot and houses are selling pretty quick. Offer presentations are happening almost everywhere, and we see a really high demand for low-rise properties such as detached homes, semi-detached, and townhouses, and even though condo townhouses. At the same time, we see that the condominium market is picking up a little bit as well. We heard about multiple offers for condominium properties. So let's take a look at the graph that shows about the Toronto real estate market stats. This graph shows the total number of residential transactions that happened on January 2021 in comparison to last year, same month. So if you can see, the total number of transactions went up for about almost more than 50%, for 52.4% compared to last year. It went up to about 6,928 transactions in total compared to 4,546 transactions. This second graph shows about the average selling price of the GTA area by January 2021. We can see that the average selling price went up for a double digit for about 15.5% as well compared to last year. And the average selling price went up to about $967,000 approximately compared to $838,000 from last year's same month. And from the right hand graph, you can see two high points, two peaks from 2017 and 2021. So the red arrow peak is representing the 2017 and the blue line represents the peak for 2021 January. So basically, homes that were sold in January 2021, they are record breakings. And still we can see, even though every week we see new prices, new high prices coming up to the market. And we can see a lot of offer presentation, and also we see the homes are sold at a really quick pace. So basically, some of the homeowners or investors who bought properties in the year 2017, now they are having a relief for real, because they are getting a positive return now. So basically, we see a lot of homes that were bought in 2017, they are coming out to the market and they're selling at a higher pricing. So the homeowners and the sellers are getting the price they want and they're happy with that. In addition to that, we see a lot of homes that did not sell in the past, and the homeowners who did not get the pricing that they wanted, they're coming back to the market as well, and they are being sold quick and sold at the asking price or even higher. So now is a really good time to sell. Well, I guess a lot of people are wondering why there is such a high demand for properties when the house prices are so high. You know, there's a lot of factors contributing into this. And first of all, to be honest, I do see that there's a tendency that when the house prices are going down, people tend to observe and they don't want to buy. And until they see a curve going up, when they see the prices going up, then they feel the urgency to jump into the market and compete with the other buyers and buy. Yeah, it seems like a game, but actually it's real. Well, talking about the factors that contribute into this is that, first of all, the interest rate is so low now that people are having a higher purchasing power. Second, I think people are having a need for a bigger space because they are working at home right now. Everyone is staying home, so they need bigger spaces for their daily life. Last but not least, I think immigration play a little bit of role into this as well, because as now people cannot come into the country for immigration, but we have a lot of foreign buyers who purchase properties in your neighborhood before they come into the country. And just not long ago, Jennifer helped her international buyer to purchase a property in your neighborhood before the buyer comes into Canada. So basically, she went into an offer presentation with another 17 other buyers. They went into a bidding war, and Jennifer, by using her experience and her professionalism, she was able to get the property for her buyer and also doing the due diligence at the same time. So let's hear what she has to tell us.
Maggie, it was an exciting night to say the least. Little background about my buyer. She reached out since last June. Initially, it was information gathering, her situation, like many others from Hong Kong who is returning to Canada. She was planning to come sometime in the future, depending on how the pandemic situation plays out. As I update her with the market, as you know, prices really started to pick up. So she was getting concerned that the home prices will exceed her budget, and ultimately she will not be able to buy. So we came up with a plan. We analyzed the homes that would fit the criteria she set out, and I would do virtual showings, and I would record videos with a narration, and ultimately showing the home to her sister who lives in Toronto. We even did a 3-hour home inspection on this house before submitting our bid for the offer presentation night. So on this particular property, they had 17 offers, 3 rounds, and finally the seller picked my client's offer. The process was very intense. It was exciting in a good and bad way. Even with my 16 years experience, it really was tough. It would have been tough if I have to deliver bad news after all that we've went through, the showing, home inspection, numerous phone calls advising my client, and then 5 hours of intense negotiation for the last 2 offers. Well, in our case, we gave it our best shot, knowing that the next home will sell for more. I mean, if you think about it, 16 other buyers from just this property will overflow to the next home, plus any new buyers along the way. My buyer is relieved now, and that the house hunting is over, and she's just busy with the closing of the transaction. So this is my first-hand experience buying a home in your area in today's market. This 3-bedroom, fully renovated townhouse was ultimately sold for over $1.2 million. So if you're thinking of selling, this is a very good time to sell. Give us a call if you're thinking of selling. We got the buyers, and we know your market, and most importantly, we know how to sell your home for top dollars.
Therefore, I think that it's really important that you do the right choice to hire the right real estate agent, such as me and Jennifer, to handle the job of selling your home or buying back the right home. So if you're selling your home, I think you want the top dollars on your pocket, right? So give us a call. We can show you our strategy to get you top dollars. And in addition to that, if you're looking to buy a property, make sure to call us. We can give you advices as well, and also we can help you buy the right home. Now let's have a look at your neighborhood to see what happened during this month of January. There were about 14 listings sold in total. And just a reminder that the home prices for January is different to the month of February because house prices tend to change every week. So if you look into the townhouses, the prices went up for about 9% in comparison to last year, and there were about 3 listings sold. The highest sold was around $1,950,000 by Amulet Crescent, and the lowest sold was about $960,000 and by Amulet as well. Okay, so the difference is one of them is the end unit townhouse and the other one is a middle unit townhouse. And you can see the average pricing from here as well on the left top corner. Here we have a look at the semi-detached home. There was 3 listings sold as well by the month of January, and the day on the market is about 15 days. And the home prices, we see a huge jump for about 20% jump from 2021 to 2020. Okay, so we can see there's 3 listings sold from here. The highest sold is by Formosa Drive. It was sold for about $1,260,000. So this listing, it had been in the market last year for a while and it couldn't sell. It was expired, and then after being put in the market again on January, it was sold right away after 4 business days. And after, we can see the lowest sold semi-detached home by Redstone Road, which is sold for $999,000, and this home was sold in 1 business day. So we can see something happening here is that the house was put on the market and it was sold for the same price within 1 day. Okay, if you want to have any question about this, you can give us a call. We can give you more information about it, about why. Okay, and let's have a look at detached homes now. Surprisingly, from the beginning of the year, we can see that detached homes are catching up, and we can see that even though it takes a little bit longer for the detached home to be sold, about 29 days on the market, there was 8 listings sold in the neighborhood for this month. And as you see, the highest property sold, it was by Gemini Crescent. It was sold for about $1,850,000 within 39 business days on the market, which is not bad. It's really good. And one of the lowest detached homes sold is the one by Queensway Drive. It's a single garage detached home. It was sold for about $1,225,000 within 5 business days. The percentage change in comparison to last year, it went up for about 7%. And this is a list of the other 4 detached homes sold in the neighborhood. As you see, by Gemini Crescent, there's another detached home sold for about $1,750,000 within 1 business day on the market. Well, a lot of time people who are thinking about selling, they are having a headache into how to get the home ready to be put into the market, because there's a lot of things to be done, and for being in that place for so long, there's so many things to be decluttered, and a lot of time you might be thinking if you should renovate a house before putting that into the market, and people might be putting extra money on renovation that might not give you a good return. So give us a call before you do anything. We can give you good advices, and also we have a list of guidelines to tell you what to do and what not to do to get ready for the process of selling. We will let you know what to do to make it more attractive for the buyers. Okay, so give us a call. We can book a free in-person or online consultation so that we can tell you more about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and got something good from it. If you like the video, please subscribe to the button below. Thank you so much for watching and see you back next time. Meanwhile, be safe.